Volunteer groups and donation drives are expanding to help Afghan refugees, some of whom are arriving in the United States with little more than the clothes they're wearing. Amy Marden is coordinating efforts in Virginia, Maryland and Washington, D.C. for a newly formed Afghan refugee resettlement assistance group, which includes around 700 people, mainly U.S. military spouses, retirees and veterans.
For us, if you've been in the military in the past 20 years, you've been impacted personally by the wars in Afghanistan. And for us, it is very personal. And we want to help these people. We consider them our Afghan brothers and sisters.
The Lutheran Immigration and Refugee Service, a non-profit dedicated to serving vulnerable immigrants in the United States, lets the resettlement assistance group know when a newly arrived Afghan family has a home, so that through donations they can furnish and stock up on supplies.
They come here with just some clothes, and a lot of them are in their apartments, possibly for several days without anything. So we provide all of the furniture, couches, mattresses, beds, kitchen table, all of the toiletries they need, all of, dish soap, laundry soap, clothes if they need it. Sometimes they do, bikes so they can get around.
Afghans are arriving at Virginia's Dulles Airport every day with special immigrant visas or SIVs for the United States. After customs and COVID-19 checks, they're sent to Dulles Expo, an exhibition and conference center, then onto a military base before being allowed to find or being assigned a new home. Huranessa Faryad is a former Afghan refugee herself who was born in Kabul and came to the United States via Pakistan with her family when she was just 5 years old. She's now head of outreach and interfaith at the All Dulles Area Muslim Society, known by its acronym ADAM Center.
Some of the stuff that was brought in here.
The group is also helping to gather and distribute donations. And within their mosque community of around 2,500 people, there are many Afghans who can help the new arrivals assimilate.
One of the hardest part for me is my family members in Kabul and Mazar Sharif who are messaging me, how can I get out? I've been sending them forms online to fill out and send, and then that's all I can do, And unfortunately, I don't think any of them are going to make it here. There are so many U.S. citizens that are stuck in Kabul, so many through the SIV, so many refugees who want to leave. So it's a lot to just get through the day without thinking about all those things. And at the same time, keep moving forward and working for those who did make it here.
Thousands of Afghans have reportedly arrived in Northern Virginia after being evacuated from Afghanistan. Faryad said she's been inundated with calls and texts from people who want to help. They include many community members who've been watching the news unfold in Afghanistan.
It's humanity. If they are in crisis, their problem, we are human and we are, thank God we are here, we are safe, so we should help each other.
People at the ADAM Center know all too well the hardships faced by newly arrived refugees in the United States. But there are groups also calling the Biden administration to allow more vulnerable Afghan refugees, such as female leaders who might be under risk of Taliban repression, to also come to the United States. But at least for those Afghan refugees who have already made it to the United States, there are plenty of people willing and able to ease the way as they try to make the best of a very difficult experience. Caroline Malone, CGTN, Virginia.